What a pain in the freaking keister this thing was. Trying to get these on here so that the nuts line up because I didn't space them out far enough. And I tried doing it without the magnets in here. That turned out to be a nightmare because it was really hard to slide the magnets in there because it's a super tight fit, except for the two new ones that I bought, which I should have taken the advice and just get all new ones. But no, I'm cheap. And then I tried to do it with the magnets in there, and oh my God, fighting against, but it's done. Now I just got to build, and it's nice too. It's nice and level. I have to bolt this down. I am missing one little bolt right there because I stripped the one long thread. Actually, I don't even really need bolts down there. I could have used all these shorter ones because it's not going anywhere. But I wanted to be extra safe. But it's nice. This thing will spin forever just on a push from my grubby little hands. Anyway, so now I've got north, south, north, south, north, south going going vertical. So I'll put a small coil down here just as a run coil. And then I have to figure out how I'm going to build this. Either I'm going to build smaller coils or I'm going to build larger coils. I don't really know yet. I printed out, where is it? What did I do with that new coil I just printed out? To take advantage, oh, it's glued up. Here, let me take these guys off of here really quick. Come on. And this is a better coil than what I've been doing, but it still isn't long enough. So I've got another one printing out. I mean, this will still work. I'm going to make a nice bifilar coil out of this. And my plexiglass came in the 1/4 inch, but I need to order 1/8 inch panels, so I did that. And what I may do is just bite the bullet and buy more of these solid cylinder magnets instead of the ones with the hole in them. And I ended up balancing it out, putting the two solid ones there, and the ones with the hole in them, I filled them with iron. So it should balance out. I haven't really checked it, but I think it'll be okay. I'm not sure. We shall find out. This table's tilted, and so it seems to be okay. It's not wanting to, you know what I mean? That's not a really good way to test it, but it's good enough for my purposes. Ciao. All right, so I couldn't help myself. I had to set it up at least one time just to check it out. And it doesn't disappoint. It's not mounted down or anything, so I got to be really careful. Freaking take off like a helicopter. Using the JL94 circuit, of course, and a really good coil. So that's at 12 volts. And it's a little bit off balance. It's a little bit it's a little bit wobbly, but I have to mount it down. But it's flying like a helicopter. Here, let me shut it off. Yeah, you can feel the wind from it. It's really weird. Let me slow it down. Ouch. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, so it worked really well. I can't wait to get my new circuits because this one doesn't have an output. I do have I have one JL94 circuit that does have an output. The other one I have to fix. And Sky Collection told me that when this starts to get really black, this bulb will probably not be enough. If it dies, it won't be able to protect the transistors. But with the circuits that do have an output, I can, put LEDs on there. So that's not a problem. See, this one actually has an output socket. It has a coil socket, right? It has an input socket, and it actually has an output, whereas this one doesn't. This one just has the input and the coil. And so I should hook this guy up and see what kind of output I'm getting from it. But I want to do that when I get this thing nailed down properly or set up properly. I couldn't help myself. I wanted to get it going just to see how well it would go. And it was pretty good. It didn't disappoint. All right, ciao.